week is all about style, class, and elegance as we visit a 4-bedroom apartment in Kilimani with jaw-dropping views. So let's take a look.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, Joe. Such a beautiful space here. What do you have here today?
So we have 4-bedroom, 2 bedrooms and suite, plus an SQ. Yes. Balconies, very big. We have 2 balconies, one in the living room and another one in the master bedroom.
Wow.
Then we have another small balcony
So you have
just
three
next to,
balconies?
yes, just next to the SQ. But that one mostly used for laundry and all that, yes. So for good views, the master and the living room. So here is your living area.
Very spacious.
Yes. So you can see so far, right now we've set it up for a 7-seater. That's a 5 and 6, 7. So you can fit, the people, I keep saying people who love recliners. And people who have recliners,
And they take a lot of space.
they take a lot of space. So when you're looking for houses, you always need to look at such things. Here you have recliners. Come, try them out. Come try them out, you see.
You won't fit a whole family.
You will
a
fit,
big family.
you will easily, you see, that's the area you have on that side, that's the dining area. So from all the way from this part, all this is your living area. You can decide to have this TV on that other side. Yes. So as you set it up on this side, but there are sockets on this other side. So if you want to have it on that side, it's up to you. Yeah.
I like this. You don't see this in most homes. Like
Yeah. Yeah, you can switch. So it's good when you have sockets all over, so that you're not limited to one angle of whatever you want. Because some people, I might not like having the TV on this side. I might want it there, so that it feels bigger and feels more airy when somebody walks in. They just see the entertainment system, then the sofas on this side.
Even people may want to change the interior decor
Yes.
from time to time, maybe the chandelier.
The chandeliers and all that, but they come with the house. All the chandeliers come with the house. So even if you don't like them, you still have them and you can replace them. When you buy a house, it's yours.
Absolutely.
Yes. So here's your balcony, the first one for the living room.
So big.
Massive ones.
Wow.
It's a bit chilly outside today.
I can run a marathon through this
Yeah.
balcony and win. Is it Paris or London or Tokyo?
Yeah, and the beauty of it, if I can, it's a bit cold today, but the beauty of this balcony is the views that you have of Kilimani, Chelezo. You can see part of Westlands from here. Yeah, and if you get a unit that's on the higher floors, you can see very far up in this building.
So does it mean that houses at the rooftop sell faster than this?
It's people's preference. Some people don't want to go too high up. Some people want to stay at the ground floor. But we have 4 lifts. So even if somebody wants to live in the last floor, it's okay. You want to live in the ground floor, it's okay. So here we have your kitchen. Relatively good size. You can fit a 4-burner cooker here. You can have your fridge on that side. And as point to note, as I've said, some of the units we have here, the kitchen is open. So yeah, so you'll have bigger space for the fridge and all that. You have shelves upon shelves upon shelves. There's space that's been left here for the hood.
Yeah,
so when you're cooking, you need to have a hood up here. So there's a place for that, reserved for that, and then there's the exit up here.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. So we can have some tea as we continue the house. Can make our tea, and then we continue with the other places.
I like how it has so many cabinets just beneath
Yes.
and top and this other side, and the counter is big enough for you to create a family meal.
Yes, so you can be preparing your food on this side, cooking on this side.
Yes.
Somebody can, and double sinks. We like to have double sinks for 2 main reasons. You can be doing one thing here, and somebody else is doing something there. You can be washing dishes on this side and rinsing on the other side. So it's really nice when you have double sinks.
Very convenient.
Yes, yes.
I like it.
And the quality also has to be at least really good so that it lasts you a long time.
Sure. And
Yes.
I like how the cabinets match the tiles on the wall and the tiles
And
on
the floor.
as well.
Yes. The tile looks exactly like wood.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but now shinier. Because when you
Laminated wood.
yes, So this one, it will last you a long time compared to, even wood lasts a long time, but now the maintenance and all that, sometimes it's not that good for everybody. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the kitchen.
Some people complain that wood is a bit expensive to maintain.
That's true.
But tiles are easier to clean and do anything you want. Plus tiles, you can have this color, different color. It all depends with you. The dining area can easily fit 8. Right now we just have 6. So this dining area can easily fit 8. Then you have this one, you call it a breakfast place, so you have an island here. You can have a quick breakfast when if you want to just dash out in the morning. There's nothing blocking the view on this side. Yeah. So I love it when you have a house where you can see so far and it's not blocked by so many things, and then it's quiet. Yeah. So when you open the window, there's a bit of noise, but when you close it, it's quiet.
You never had of these windows in Europe where it blocks out the noise.
Yes, the soundproofing. Yeah, it's very important because you do not want to buy a house for 10, 20 million and then every day there is noise everywhere. You don't want that. Yeah. So this one is set up for a boy. Yeah. And as you can see, there is a superhero who sleeps here. For the ladies who have young men who are boys, like this is a superhero who sleeps here. You can have it as your daughter's room or a guest room. Yeah. I have had clients who have when the parents come in and they don't want them to sleep in the house, in the rooms that their kids sleep in. That's the SQ. So you can use the SQ for that because it's en suite. So when your parent comes, they can have the SQ. It's en suite. They do everything in there. By the time they come out, they're ready. Yeah. So let's go to the next bedroom. That is now the other 2 bedrooms they're all en suite. The master and the other bedroom. Yeah.
Nice.
So this one we've just set it up as a girl's bedroom, but it depends on somebody's taste. You can do whatever you want with it. It's spacious enough for a king size bed if you want.
You can have 2 beds.
Yeah, it's small. If you have younger kids, you can have 2 beds here easily. Yeah, you can have their pictures here or some artwork like we've placed it here. The window, there's light coming in through this.
I like how these windows are so big. They let in so much light. You know, the light is what complements a room.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in enclosed spaces. At least this makes you feel not enclosed.
Plus a room, you don't need to have lights on all the day, throughout the day. So when you have at least some light coming in, that one helps. Here you're not worried about water or the heated water because you use solar. So electricity bills are just for bulbs and the sockets. That's it. For water, you use solar heated water. So you don't have a problem with that. Okay? Yeah, so for those 2 bedrooms that I've just shown you, this is a bathroom that they use.
Yeah.
This will also double up as a guest bathroom. So when you're having guests, this is what they come here to use. There is a shower. So it's a full bath. Full bath, I mean, it has the toilet and the shower. And then it's, at least you have glass, so you don't have water spilling over to this other side.
I was also wondering, what bathroom do they use?
This is it.
This is it.
This is your master.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is big. It's huge.
Big space.
Spacious.
You can have a sofa over there or some seats, or maybe have a small office.
I can see myself sitting down here or working on my computer.
Yes.
Send
So
those emails, Monica.
Have that there, and then your king size bed over here.
I'm
There.
loving this bedroom. Tell me more about this.
So the bedroom, here you can have easily a king size bed. Yeah, it's a very nice mattress, strong bed also. Then when you wake up, the view of this side. So you have a balcony here and very big windows. So when you wake up, you can just decide to open the curtains and then take your laptop, chill here, do some work as you enjoy the view. And then before you get to the kitchen, you can go make your coffee down there, then come and chill out here. Yeah? So the beauty of having a balcony in the master, when you lock yourself in here, everything is just around you. The only thing maybe you might go for is the food and some drinks. But you can still have a small fridge here. Your drawers on this side, also with sliding doors to save on space.
Oh my goodness, all this, an entire wall.
Yes.
So Joel, thank you for such an amazing tour around the house. Beautiful house, I must say. But what else comes with the house? What complements this house?
This is 165 square meters, which translates to 1,765 square foot of a 4-bedroom plus an SQ. Now, we have intercom for security, so somebody at the gates, the guard can easily call you through here. Access to the lifts, you need a key for that, an electronic key. Then we have a rooftop deck that's accessible to everybody who lives here. So if you want a better view with no blockage whatsoever, you can go to the roof and enjoy there. If you want a party, you can do that. There's a swimming pool, a fully equipped gym, parking on 2 levels. So there's an underground and then the ground floor, because houses here start from what we call the first floor. We have borehole water and city council water, so you never have an issue whatsoever with water. 4 lifts.
Wow, why 4 lifts?
Because you have a lot of apartments, so you need a lift for this one side and this other side.
So apart from all that, the swimming pool, the rooftop and all that, what else comes around the house? Do we have parks around? Do we have, other things that someone would want to move in here?
So where we are right now, we are just off Kindaruma Road in Kilimani. So walking from here, there's a new Chinese center along this road, and then we have just Yaya, which is just, if you're walking, it's like 5 minutes away. Depending how fast you walk, it's like 5 minutes away. Gong Road is just from where the gate is, it's like 2 minutes away to Gong Road. If you're going to Prestige, it's like walking distance from here. Schools, we have so many. They have so many schools.
So many schools in Kilimani.
We are very, very many. Any type of youngster that you have, may it be kindergarten to all the way to primary level, they're here.
And do they cater for all systems of school, not just 844?
Yes, they're there. All those are international schools. You have like Kavina, it's somewhere around here. Kavina School. There's so many. Hotels are even more.
Oh wow.
Then clubs, for those of you who love going out every other single day, we have clubs around here. And if you're the type who doesn't like to party around where you live, you can easily just take a car and go to Gong Road or just go back to Kilimani. There are so many.
Even places of worship?
Yes, there are very, very many.
Okay.
So mosques, there's a mosque just down from here. You can literally just walk to the mosque, or you can drive there if you want. So there's a lot that comes with an apartment or living in Kilimani.
I love how everything is just a walking distance.
Yes,
you don't have to drive or ride or just anything.
And if you're going to, so for those of us who love Toy Market, you can easily just drive up here. It's easy. And Toy Market nowadays has quite safe parking. So if you want to go there,
has parking?
Yes, there's parking right nowadays.
Oh wow.
Where you just pay 100 bob and leave your car. You can leave it the whole day. You can have them wash it there, do whatever you want, come back, eat there. There's some restaurants there, eat there, then come back to your apartment.
Okay.
So everything is in close proximity to this particular apartment. We have so much. For you who wants cash, if you want to have a payment plan, it's something that can be organized.
So you can pay through cash?
Yes. Cash. When you have cash is king. So if you have cash, like you have the full amount, you just come and negotiate
So okay, how much is this apartment?
This one is exactly 15.65.
So if I come with 15.6.5 million on cash, I can be able to buy this.
Yes, immediately.
Is it legal to have all that money? Just sit it somewhere.
Even more.
What transaction do you do to them? Is there like a mortgage as well?
Mortgage. So many buyers here have bought through mortgages, by the way. So people nowadays are being given mortgages, and the banks are actually allowing people to do that. Some circles are even helping out. So here we have financiers for the same. So if you've never actually looked at whether you qualify for such, you can easily just call us and we can do something for you. We see whether you qualify to get a mortgage to buy this. Yes.
So it's either you buy or mortgage, or can you rent?
Plan. So for rent, this particular unit, we're not renting it out. Because we want to sell it as new. So very many people don't like buying houses that they want to go live in, that have been lived in by other
before.
people. Some people buy to rent out. So for such, there's some units available. We have about 4 or 5.
Such a big and beautiful apartment. You can call it your home, for your family, for your friends, or you can even live here with whoever you wish, as long as you have a home filled with love. Don't go far away. We're going to come back in a few. Welcome back. Now we are in Riverside, getting joined with Anne to show us this spectacular apartment, 3-bedroom apartment with jaw-dropping views that has a swimming pool and of course a garden for your kids and for you to also enjoy.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Please
you.
welcome to 108 Riverside.
Oh wow.
Yes. Have you been here? No.
This is my very first time and I'm impressed.
Yeah, so you see how this development is quite new. When you come in, there's a foyer, and it's quite nice. There's lots of storage space here, so you can, when you're hosting, your guests are able to, place their handbags. They'll feel free already, and feel at home once they come in.
Even books?
Yes, books, handbags. This is just for a bit of a deco.
Yes.
Yeah.
And very essential.
Yes. So welcome to this development. I know you've been looking to buy, for your investments quite a bit.
Yes.
And once you enter here, you see there's a very large sitting area.
Yes.
It's the main lounge, and that is where you have your TV pots. And this home is quite dynamic because then you have very good finish, very light palettes in terms of color. You have also towards the outside a very spacious sort of balcony where you can sit, enjoy a glass of wine. And once this is complete, to look absolutely fabulous.
You can even feel like a table and have like something going on.
Exactly. So it's really open, so it gives you the full length of the house. And as you can see, natural colors, very contemporary designs. This is a molded, it's like gypsum. Yeah, but it's a Chinese finish, but they give it a good look. So it's not the cheap Chinese. I know most people think of Chinese developments and they think it's quite cheap, but this is good upmarket because this location is Riverside. The light fixtures are also the modern type. As you can see, they are trying to bring lots of light as well, and it's minimalistic in a way. So so it's not like very bright to your eyes. It's also health conscious. You can see you can do lots of very nice decor. And yeah, we can even find out from them who did the interior, because this is a very, very nice. So this is actually a 6-seater, but it can come all the way to around here for maybe a large family like 8 people. And you can set up a grand table if you like hosting. All right, so on to this side. So this house is quite modern. It gives you an open kind of feel, and that's why they put an open plan kitchen, which is fitted. As you can see on our right, there's a microwave, an oven. Yes. No, sorry, it's an oven.
Are they making large microwaves?
Yes, I know. Yeah, excuse my confusion. Then they have a 4-burner, and then there's also the electric plate. So when the gas goes out, you don't have to panic, because then you can finish cooking your belly, for example. Yes, then there's a hood, which is automatic. This takes out the smoke. So, because you realize this is very close to the living area, and when you're doing like spice foods and everything else, you don't want to get confused and, you know, the food to be on your guests. This can be used as for your guests as we're entertaining.
And it's spacious, you can see.
Yes, it's quite spacious.
I'm not using the toilet, this is me just demonstrating.
Yeah.
I can move my legs around.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really important room in the house, so it has also to be almost like perfect.
And functional.
Yes. So this is your second room. So the first would be maybe your guest room. This would be your kids' room, and it's quite spacious, so it can fit like 2 beds. Again, they put large windows all through. This is for natural light. You can see the sun is shining bright, so you can imagine how the morning sunshine is. And then, of course, storage again. Yes, gypsum finish. And
also this is where the curtains go.
yeah, the curtain rails.
Right behind the gypsum.
Yes, it's not like on your face.
Yes.
So it gives a very good finish. Yeah.
That's very important.
And you also notice it's white, bits of grays. The color palettes really work out here to make it very, very
Orange looks yummy.
yes, and warm.
And warm.
Yeah, so for a kid's bedroom, this would really work. Yes. So again, it has its shower and bathroom. Yes.
Oh, I see there's something behind this door.
This is actually what can we call it? Like maybe he can have a look. It's a sink area, and you can also use it as a dressing mirror. Because you've realized this is ensuite, and that is the door that closes that room, and the bathroom also has its own door. So this is extra sink outside for washing your hands, or if you want to powder yourself, especially women and makeup.
Women.
Yes.
Oh, and this is smart mirror.
Yeah. So it's quite modern. Yes, and now to the most
Finally.
grand part of the house. These units actually are made to accommodate a bathtub if you want at an extra cost. A queen size bed fits here very awesome, and again, large windows so that you have sunlight throughout the house. Then, so once this is done, it opens out to a courtyard. There'll be a small garden at the front. This building also will have a pool, a gym, and a kids play area. So it's quite family friendly. The kind of size they've given for this 3-bedroom apartments, 154 square meters, is quite big. As you can see, you can host your guests, you can have a room for your kids, and you have your grandmaster bedroom. Yes.
I also like how big it is.
Yes.
Some other things you want to add other things.
Yeah, so in terms of interior design and color, you can choose, different, if you want to do purple or blue, depending on what you like. But it seems you're an orange person, you're very warm. I can tell, yeah.
What is good?
Yes, it's really bright.
Have like a TV here, or the table will be fantastic in there.
Yes, so there's provision already. You can see there is sockets and cabling, and sometimes you maybe want peace and quiet. There's also room out here. You can set up a small desk if you're working from home, because this time people are working from home a lot with the pandemic. So the space is quite generous to fit in a desk. Yes, let's look at the high ceiling wardrobe storage, and you can see you can hang your coats, your suits.
I can literally fit in here. Okay, if I climb in, I can literally fit in
You
here.
can? Can we do like? I know. We don't want your viewers to wonder what was Marian doing. Anyway, yeah. So those are 3 bedrooms. This is the 3-bedroom apartment in 108 Riverside. Yes.
Contemporary.
And they still and they still have 1, 2, and so this is the bigger units, the 3 bedrooms. So for investment purposes, there's a lot of Airbnb business going on, and small people people traveling around, and they want just a cozy, nice, compact room. So this is exactly. So it's revolutionizing how people are building houses and the kind of spaces they're giving out. Yes. Do you think this is worth your investment?
It's totally worth my investment.
Yes.
Even the interior decor, they really thought it out.
Yes.
Even the painting, you can see how the painting is.
Yeah.
Flat.
So white walls give that, it's like makes the room look bigger as well as bright. So it reflects light back. You don't want to have dark places. It's not also not very healthy for the eyes.
And it's complemented with gray.
Yeah, the grays.
The door panels.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
seeing it now. This door paneling.
Is quite something. Yeah. So all these fixtures are imported, and yes, this is a sample show house of 3 blocks of apartments, and it's a quite good development in Riverside. It's going to give people, more variety to the types of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments to rent. Yeah.
You mentioned that all this is imported.
Yes, most of them are imported because our manufacturing industry is not so big per se, and so we have to look for more.
So there's a gap.
There's a bit of a gap in that industry. Yes, but I know our local manufacturers are doing a very good job. Though some brands have also come into Kenya, set shop, and they've given people work. So it's still a plus. It's not like you're importing everything. We are also opening doors to diversity in terms of products. Exactly. Yeah.
I love this one. Very good.
Yes. So yeah, I think you'll be ready to sign with us your sale papers, and soon maybe you can choose a 12th floor apartment. Then you can have
Does it have a lift?
Of course, choose lifts.
Definitely.
Yes, that will be really something for you to look at. Yeah.
How about water? How's the water?
There's a borehole, and there's also council water, so there's plenty. And then there's extra tanks on the rooftop, which then will pump to each house. So storage is quite enough. Yeah.
And what if someone has kids?
In terms of child play area, there'll be a garden at the front, and then there's a swimming pool. Actually, in between these buildings, at the corner, there's a swimming pool coming up. There's gym as well. So for those of us who've been staying at home and not exercising, there's one that will be provided here, and to just keep it very engaging and very family oriented. Yes. So I think we also have a visitor, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Anne, for having me.
You're welcome.